Today what the presentation is about, it's called Thinking Positively, practicing operant conditioning methods to teach decision-making skills working through manageable stress. Shaping. How many of y'all have seen dogs shape before or have worked shaping dogs or even know what it is? If you don't know what it is, it's very, very cool. If you've seen it, you know how powerful it is. But today we're going to be talking about shaping to create creativity in dogs and teach them to work through manageable stress, which is pretty much what shaping does anyway. First thing I want to talk about is stress in dogs, and I think that Carlo hit on some of this in the earlier seminar, but we're going to be watching for stress signs in dogs. If you're not sure about what stress signs are in dogs, you can look at body language. You can look at their ears. If their ears start kind of flicking back, you'll see some stress in them there. You can look at their eyes. If you've got a lot of dilating, contracting pupils, that can be a stress sign. I always tell people to watch a dog's mouth because dogs' mouths are like my hands. I talk with them. I use them. I'm always going with them. If I'm nervous, I'm ringing them or I'm tapping them on something. Dogs work with their mouths like we work with our hands. So you're going to watch your dog's mouths when you're doing this. Watch for signs of stress in the mouth like open mouth breathing. If it's not particularly hot in a room, yet your dog's like, oh my gosh, that's stress. So we are going to talk about operant conditioning. Operant conditioning was a Skinner thing where he learned that dogs will learn through their environment. Any animal will learn through their environment. Basically, if the environment is reinforcing them, they'll keep doing it. If the environment doesn't reinforce, it extinguishes. So one of the most common ways that we're doing operant conditioning nowadays is clicker training. What the clicker is a secondary reinforcer. We have primary reinforcers and secondary reinforcers, and this is what's going to be important. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start marking behavior. So marking behavior is when you see something, at the exact moment you see them do what you want them to do, I want you to mark it. So if you just watch Uli for a second, can you down? Thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to watch her, and I'm going to mark something. As soon as she hears the clicker, she knows it's conditioned enough. Can you back it up? No, back it up. Down. Do something. Good. What did I mark? Head down. So I didn't ask her for a head down. That is one of the things she has on command. Her command for that is, are you sad? And then she does one of these. So that is something that is in her repertoire. But by just asking her, but by just waiting and marking her, watch what happens now. Down. Good. Down. So you can see I haven't told her anything, but she's playing a game now. She's like, oh, sweet. Are we doing that command? Fantastic. Down. Good girl. You can track anything. This is as much about human creativity as it is about dog creativity, because trust me, like when I'm playing this with Dana, she's like, I totally tracked ear flinch to the right. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's something. Like, be creative, because I want to see how many different things you can get your dogs to do. Yeah? We're tracking the person, not the dog. You are tracking the dog. You are tracking the different things that the dog does. And Dana's going to show you how to track it. You ready, girl? Do something. Chin touch. Chin touch. Do something. That's why I like you. You said chin. I would have said nose, but that gives me the in for a nose, doesn't it? Yeah. Do something. Chin touch. Left paw. Left paw. Good. Do something. Do something. Something. Right paw. Yeah, right paw. Good. Something else. Go on. Left paw. She already had that, right? Two paws. Did you get that chin touch in there? That gives me an extra one. Good. Go. Hurry up and do something with the chin touch. There you are. Good girl. Something that I do with my dogs a lot, and I do it for several reasons. I do it, first of all, to build creativity, like we were saying, to work through stress, and also because it's tired. A lot of people discount mental activity when they think of dogs and needing exercise. So you see me standing up here with my Border Collie mix and my Cattle Dog mix, and you know what this winter was like. We had no time to be outside because it was awful. I would do this exercise with them, and all of a sudden I had tired dogs in the house. So great little 5-minute exercise that after 5 minutes your dog is exhausted, they're tired, They've built some creativity, they've built confidence, and now they're primed to think.